What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at your live once again through the power of the internet. Do I look tired and stressed? I am both of those things. I'm announcing a secret project, so bear with me as I get some other stuff out of the way. I know a lot of people are going to click on this video today, are going to be clicking on it because I'm in yet another controversy. Not that I'm not a controversial person. I know I say and do some really controversial things from time to time. Most notably, I think the most controversial thing about me is my live and let live philosophy, the one that says, I don't care if you're straight, black, white, green, purple, gay or straight, short or tall, however you sexually identify, I don't really care. I don't really care. I've always been a person who believes that whoever you are, if you're a human, if you're born human, you deserve the same rights as everybody else. And if you think wrong things or feel wrong things, that's also okay too, and that you're just allowed to be whoever you want to be. And you probably shouldn't get torn down, and you probably shouldn't get bullied on the internet. You probably shouldn't be treated like crap, regardless of who and what you are. That's probably the most controversial thing, I think, because there's certain groups who feel that, this group is okay, but everybody else should be bullied, and this group is okay, and everybody else should be bullied. I get that. I'm never going to agree with that. But I will tell you, I started with a new therapist last week, and one of the things we talk about in therapy is my chronic peacekeeping. Having been a chronic peacekeeper growing up in the home, I now try to be a peacekeeper on the internet, which is impossible in 2018, especially when I keep shoving my stupid foot in my mouth. I don't want to really get into the details of that. You can go watch the different videos being created on different channels to hear what happened there. Long story short, I got invited to a charity event. People didn't want me to be on that charity event. They unannounced me from that charity event. And the funniest thing was I had never committed to the charity event to begin with. I put myself down as a maybe, depending on whether or not the company wanted to work with me, and the company, Wizards of the Coast, said they did not. So that's the truth of it. If you hear something else from somebody else on a different video, that's pretty much my side of it. Let's move on to the new cool stuff. So this week, I am working on another secret project, one I've alluded to on video and alluded to on stream. I'm finally getting to work with someone who I genuinely love, KidBehindACamera. Now, if you guys don't know this, my friend KidBehindACamera was clocking in at a little over 400 pounds, which is much smaller than my biggest by 200 pounds, but he recently got diagnosed with diabetes, so I have been wanting to work with him for a really long time. This is a good excuse to finally work with him. Plus, there's some other secret machinations going on behind the scenes as well that I'm not ready to divulge now, but you will find here on the YouTube channel, on his YouTube channel as well. We're going to talk about the weight loss. We're going to talk about the health. We're going to talk about my gastric bypass surgery. We're going to talk about Halloween stuff because we both love Halloween. We're just going to talk about all kinds of stuff. So here on my channel, I've got a Friday Francis Halloween video going up. I've got this video going up today. I'm going to try to film a house tour of my Halloween haunt to go up on Wednesday. It's going to be a very light week for YouTube content until I get home, and I'll have at least one really good video starring my friend KidBehindACamera and some other cool stuff as well. So I hope you'll bear with me. Check out his channel during the week as well. Unfortunately, this means Twitch streams will probably be far and few between because I'll be focusing on this secret project and getting everything done. Now, I had done another collaboration earlier in the month. That was with my friends McJuggernuggets. Some of you guys really seem to not like it when I collaborate. I know I got a lot of unsubscriptions and a lot of people who seem frustrated and a lot of negative comments and stuff like that. I hope you bear with me. If you don't like KidBehindACamera, or you don't like McJuggernuggets when I worked with him this last fall, or whoever I choose to work with, I hope that you'll still bear with me. When I make videos talking about Jake and Logan Paul, for example, you guys seem to say that I was signal boosting them and very negatively responded to that. I think the Logan Paul situation, the Jake Paul situation, is an opportunity to talk about something that's very important to me. I talked about forgiveness. I talked about love. I talked about people being fake on the internet. It was a real good teaching moment. Even if you're not interested in learning about the Shane Dawson documentary about Jake Paul, even if you're not interested in that series, I hope you'll still listen to my thoughts, because I think a lot of the times I can put a unique perspective on these things that you may not have otherwise. But that is, again, ties into what we started this video with. A lot of people don't want unique perspectives. People want the same perspective. They want to hear the same thing. I hate those guys, so I want to hear somebody hate on them. I don't like this person. I've heard they're a bad person. I don't want to hear the good things they've done. I think this person's a good person. I am a big fan of them. I don't want to hear the bad things that they've done. Truth of the matter is, me, McJuggernuggets, KidBehindACamera, everybody. We're humans. We're complicated. I'm probably way more complicated than your average human, so there's certainly a bit of self-service in getting you to think this way. But certainly, the mass majority of people are complicated people who say and do complicated things. If you're 16, maybe everybody still seems really simple, but as you get older and as times change and the world changes around you and you change inside, things get a lot more complicated, especially when damaging, horrible things happen to you. The more of that stuff that happens, the more broken we tend to get. But that said, I'm really looking forward to my special project. I'm about to go get on a plane and then start filming that secret project. Hopefully get one more video filmed before I go. Probably be wearing the same shirt, all my videos. I think you really like this Halloween Francis video, though. Got to get it uploaded. Got to get this uploaded. Woo, try to do a whole week's worth of work in a day, and also pack, and also fly somewhere. Did I mention I was stressed? At least there's a huge fire on the internet I have to put out. I love this job. If I sound like I'm complaining, I'm not. I love this job because even though it's difficult sometimes, I get to spend my time with you. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon.